dum 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 dum.
So we have another dumbest bill in America. It is House Bill 342, which is the Maryland exit tax. You heard that correctly. We have with us Delegate Brian Chisholm. Welcome back, Brian.
Always good to be here.
Becoming a regular, by the way, and we really like that here. So listen to this. Podcast listeners, Maryland exit tax. Are you tired of paying higher income taxes? Are you tired of the state of Maryland saying now you have to pay, I don't know, a delivery tax or a new sales tax on services? Or what else do we have, Brian?
We have everything taxed under the sun.
Sugary drink tax.
Sugary drink tax.
Yeah, I forgot about that one.
Business to business service tax.
Business to personal property tax for small businesses. Or just how about just regular old property tax assessments? You know, trying to make those go up as well. That's what the Democrats are always trying to do. Well, guess what? Delegate Ruth in Maryland, the Democrat, of course, wants to introduce House Bill 342, and she wants to get it passed, I should say. And it's really the Maryland exit tax, which basically says, when you're ready to sell your house, we want a higher transfer tax. What do you think about that, Brian?
Well, what was the old saying? Don't ever let a crisis go to waste. So they see the polling that says that 50 to 60% of all Marylanders want to leave the state. And we're the fourth highest migrated state out in the country. They're like, well, we can't miss this opportunity. Let's tax these people. I'm actually a little bit disappointed, though, with the way they think. I was thinking maybe 50, maybe 100% transfer tax. Why not?
Exactly.
Sky's the limit.
It's like, yeah, now that you want to leave, don't let the crab bite you in the butt when you cross over the Potomac and leave the state of Maryland, right? Because it was 0.5%, the transfer tax. And if you have a house that's like, you know, really inexpensive, $300,000 or less, and then of course it graduates up. So what are they doing? They're basically trying to completely put the you-know-what to anyone that has any kind of money. And that would be the middle class, the upper middle class, and the rich. All of the people that want to leave the state, right?
Yeah, I mean, but it's only fair. I mean, what has the state government done to make your house better? They've done a lot of things. They drove everybody else out. So like you've got the only house left that anybody can move into at this point because everybody else is left.
Well, remember they want to pass this drone bill?
Yeah.
And they passed it out of the House of Delegates. That's where they can fly a drone over your house. We talked about this before. And they can take pictures of all the stuff that you added to your property and then assess your property for more value so they can get more tax from you. Well, that's not enough. Now, when you want to leave, they're like, oh, pay this exit tax because we're going to find some other person to come in your place and pay all these stupid taxes.
I wouldn't be surprised if they start to use drones to follow all of us around and find out what state we're going to so they can tax us down there. It's only fair. You took our taxpayer. We want money back.
You know, it's so bad. The Lieutenant Governor of Virginia, Winsome Earl Sears, right? She's the Lieutenant Governor of Virginia. She's running for governor now because there's an election. I guess this is an election year in Virginia. And she's saying, don't Maryland my Virginia. She's literally putting this all over Twitter and X, I should say, but also all over social media because Maryland is such a laughing stock. And this just like underscores all of that. It's like, we want an exit tax. And Delegate Ruth, of course, she's a Democrat. She wears, I don't know, a mask every day. Doesn't she still wear the COVID mask all the time? You know,
yes.
Which is her, you know, if she wants to do that, that's fine. But guys, I'm sorry, COVID's over. So
we should have a mask tax.
Yeah, I know.
That might slow it down.
Yes. Why don't we amend the bill on the House floor and say, you know, Delegate Ruth, how about a mask tax, you know?
For once, a tax that won't affect any Republicans and only Democrats. A mask tax.
And that's the dumbest bill in America, the exit tax in Maryland, which is House Bill 342 from Delegate Ruth. See you later.